Welcome back to the Shake and Bake podcast. I'm here at the Hammer. A lot of news around the NFL. Let's dive into it. Hammer, how you doing?
Good. A lot of coaching news. Just reported a couple of minutes ago. Mike McDaniel out as the Miami Dolphin coach.
Yeah, that's interesting because he says in his like a post like season conference, I'm the coach of Miami right now, like as of now. It's kind of
Yeah.
weird to say,
That
but
you start thinking, would Miami fire him this late now? If is this where Harbaugh wants to go?
yeah, well, a lot of teams like with the coach that on the fence of firing, they see Harbaugh gets fired, they're gonna fire them immediately and try to get him.
Yeah, I think the three teams that I think Harbaugh will go to, I think Atlanta is a good fit for him. Giants and Miami.
A lot of people say Stefanski, for the Giants is like a hire probably the old
Well,
Cleveland
Mike
coach.
McCarthy could be in play there too. That's a good. That's a good. I think they're scheduled to interview Mike McCarthy. That's a good pick too.
Yeah, he's supposed to interview next week, and then Stefanski's interviewing yesterday, and Harbaugh's interviewing today for the Giants.
I mean, there's some good. Atlanta's attractive. You have a good quarterback in Penix. You got a good running back. You got a good offensive line. You got a decent defense. I mean, they won their last 3 or 4 games in a row, didn't they?
Only unattractive thing about Atlanta is they don't have their first round pick this year because
All
they
right,
traded it to the Rams. But I
but they
mean,
have they have
they still have a
Bijan.
decent team.
Yeah, they got Bijan. They have Drake London. I mean, they got a decent team. Um, can you pause it, Matt?
Yep.
All right, spoiler. My door's ringing. Hello. How you doing? Good. How you doing?
Available for cocktails tonight?
My sister-in-law's coming in. Yeah, Candace, Corey's with the Boca Hotel where she's staying with her husband. He's working,
Okay,
and they're going to come back here.
okay. All right.
But thank you. I saw you working out with your personal trainer today. Good,
It is amazing.
good for you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
You're good.
You good? You back on?
Yep.
So I mean, there's a lot of good teams out there that are attractive. I think, and Harbaugh is definitely. I would say Harbaugh. You agree, and McCarthy, the two,
They're the top
attractive
people.
candidate, the top candidates.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think Stefanski, as much as people like him, they said, oh, he's coach of the year twice. He brought the Browns to two winning records. I mean, if you look at 4 out of the 6 seasons, losing seasons, he had 3 and 4 win seasons.
Right. I
I mean,
mean, I don't know. I think he's probably a decent coach. I don't know. I don't know too much about him, but the Browns have been just a mess. The Browns are almost as bad as the Jets.
I mean, people like shit on Mike McCarthy, but I mean, look what he did with Dallas. He had two like 12 win seasons or 11, whatever he had, and then he had one bad year because Dak got hurt that year. And he's
I
a
think
good
he's. I
coach.
think he's a good coach. I mean, how many years did he coach? Didn't he coach Green Bay for a while?
Yeah, and then he went to Dallas and he had year off. I wanted the Jets to get him. It was in like 2020. He was pretty good.
You know what? Talk about the Jets. What a mess they are. It's just,
It's
I think Woody
insane.
came out and said, "Yo, I guess someone asked him about Harbaugh. He's like, no, Glenn's our guy. We're sticking with Glenn. I mean, I guess he has to, unfortunately, because he gave him a 5 year deal. Look at the Raiders did. They were smart. They gave Pete Carroll a 3 year deal, and they laid him off. They fired him. They don't care. They got 1 year, so they're going to pay him for 2 more years. So that's not the biggest deal in the world. But again, Woody Johnson giving this idiot 5 years. It's just he's almost stuck with him for another 2 years.
I mean, one, it's his ego that he won't fire him because this is his first signing since like a while.
Right.
And like you can't like obviously fire Glenn and then hire Harbaugh in like point 0.2 seconds. You obviously gotta go through like the interview process, the rules that they have now.
Yeah, it's not a good look too firing a coach after 1 year because then what kind of
But like he's so unbelievably horrible. Did you see that? So obviously we have the second pick in the draft, and there's a lot of like reports coming out that people are saying the quarterback Dante Moore, because he's obviously gonna be the number 2 pick, that he should go back to college because how
Yeah,
bad the
I saw
Jets
that,
are.
man. I was just about to bring it up. I mean, that's a bunch of bullshit. Who was that? Stephen A. Smith, and then I think Garrett Wilson went after him a little bit after Stephen A. And that's a dumb comment because let me tell you something: the Jets are not going to be good next year. Or I should say this year. And you know what? They're going to be in the top 5 pick, and then they're going to have they 2 other first-round picks. So the Jets can get anybody they want. Next year's draft's going to be much better anyway. Arch Manning's going to come out. The kid from Ohio State's coming out.
I really think they picked Dante Moore though.
And Dante Moore will be there if he goes back. So they can. It doesn't matter this year or next year. The Jets can get Dante Moore if they want him. They can get him this year if he comes out, or they can get him next year.
It was Todd McShay who said that.
Yeah, well, he's an idiot. I mean, he should know better. You have 3 first-round picks.
Also, why wouldn't you come out of college when you're guaranteed almost like $45 to $50 million guaranteed?
Yeah, it's crazy. He's coming out.
Yeah, and then if he goes back to college, you get $6 million.
I tell you what, watch this kid Trinidad Chambliss. I mean, he's
they play tonight
too. I'm gonna watch him. I tell you what, he's good. He kind of reminds me of like little Mahomes.
Yeah, he's not too bad, but obviously the Jets are taking a quarterback because if Glenn doesn't do anything, he's getting canned this season.
I think, it's just, and who are they gonna hire as a defensive coordinator?
I don't know. The OC also just I can't. I don't know.
Angstrand. Well,
people are like, I love the guy. It's like, what does he do that you like?
I don't know. I mean, you watch more of the Jets than I did, from being down here. I just saw bits and pieces on the red zone. But the only good thing the Jets have are maybe special teams, and they have a pretty good offensive line. They have Garrett Wilson. Breece Hall's going to leave. He's done.
They're just going to tag him.
Yeah, the only thing that's all they have. The Jets have a good special teams. They have a decent offensive line, and they have 1 million draft picks in the next 2 drafts, and that's about the only
and
good
$120
thing.
million cap space.
In cap space, yeah, good point. But they're just Woody Johnson. Sell the team already. I mean, you've proven you're such a bad owner. You're an absolute idiot in football. I'm not saying you're an idiot in Johnson & Johnson, but you don't know what the hell you're doing with the football team. And sell it to someone who wants to run it. Sell it to Stevie Cohen.
I wouldn't want him. What stuff he's doing with the Mets? That's a later deal.
I don't care. Sell it to somebody.
Yeah, he's so bad.
If I had the money, I'd buy him.
But I don't understand how you can keep Glenn. The last 5 games, they're outscored by 100 points.
Yeah, man, we could beat it to death, though.
The team quit on him, number one.
The guy fucking gave him a 5-year deal. He's paying Salah. I think he's paying Salah 1 more year. I think he's got to pay Salah next year or this year, and then he's done with him. But he's not going to. He doesn't want to pay 2 coaches, and especially pay this idiot for 4 more years. That's what he's doing. He don't give a fuck about the Jets. He cares about the money. That's what he cares about. He don't want to pay fucking Glenn, $25 more million.
But you look at Glenn, he's in the beginning of the season, his press conferences when he got brought.
He talks a good game.
He's like, we're gonna focus on player development. They asked, who do you want to be your quarterback? He said, a winner. He goes, Justin Fields horrible. Every player has regressed. Jermaine Johnson has regressed. Quincy Williams regressed.
The guy's horrible. I mean, come on. If
you have Will McDonald, he was so good in the beginning. Now he's regressing.
They're horrible. They're horrible. A horrible team. The guy should have been fired immediately. He went 3-14. Your defense basically gave up the last 4 games of the year, or 6 games. I mean, you got blown out. You weren't even in the game in halftime in 3 of the games. I mean, he should have been fired. I mean,
Jermaine Johnson said this is the worst Jets team I've been a part of in his press conference.
Who said that?
Jermaine.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised they trade him.
There's going to be a lot of moving pieces on draft day.
And you know what? You got to give Muji. I think Muji's done a decent job. I mean, he's done a hell of a lot better job than Glenn has ever done.
In the press conference, I was watching the postseason press conference. The guy asked Muji a question. Muji answers. Then Glenn chimes in. He goes, "Hold on, let me answer that too." What is he doing?
Well, again, this dysfunctional, stupid franchise organization hires Glenn before they hire the GM. So they basically gave Glenn almost the authority of a GM. I don't know what the hell they're thinking.
Yeah, he's like Belichick. He's the final say on everything.
I mean, what the hell would you put this knucklehead? I mean, let Muji pick the. I mean, if Glenn has anything to do with who we're drafting, we're in big trouble.
It's 50-50. It's so if they
it's horrible.
Stuck between decision, people said Glenn has the final write-off.
That's horrible. That's really, really bad.
I've watched every video. I've seen everything on the Jets. 80% of the fan base hates this guy and they want him to go.
It's funny. They interviewed 6 people. I saw it on one of the apps. I'm on my Jet apps at the game. And out of 10 people, 7 said, bring him back. It's only the first year. I'm like, are you guys?
Well, those people are going to the game.
How about this? Keep buying your season tickets. Keep giving Woody Johnson money. and you should
Those
really
people
be.
are delusional. They just go to
You're
the
you're
game
a
just to
bunch
go
of
to the game.
idiots. Listen, I love football more than anybody. I've been watching it for 50 years, over 50 years, and I love it. And but I'll always love football, and I always love the Jets. But it comes a point in time, it's a bad organization. A friend of mine said, one of my neighbors, when I used to live in Garden City, said to me, the Jets will never be good as long as Woody Johnson owns the team. And let me tell you something, he's right on the money.
I was watching Steve Nasser. He said he doesn't know how Aaron Glenn's still the coach, which is crazy because he makes crazy takes as well.
Well, I really chalk it up to the 5-year deal. That's what I say. Like the Raiders were smart. Pete Carroll got a 3-year deal. They fired him. They were horrible. They were
Did you
3 and
hear
4.
the stuff that he said in the beginning, in like the middle of the season?
Who, Glenn?
Reporters asking him like, what do you see in this team?" He goes, "Well, we didn't have a blocked field goal this year."
Oh,
And
what?
then he said, someone asked him, "What is some tape that you've shown from your team?" He goes, "Oh, from the Jaguars game when we were down 21-0."
Yeah.
And he goes, "Trust me, bro, we have a process."
Yeah.
It's just
The only good thing,
insane.
only good thing, Matt, that the Jets did, they tanked pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, thank God we have the number 2 pick, and we have
They're in a
three
good
first rounds
situation.
next
I
year.
mean, I don't buy into that bullshit that Dante Moore is not going to come out. I
He's
mean, if
gonna
he
come
put,
out.
listen, he's
They're
like,
gonna pick him too.
you know why he'll come out? No one brings this
I
up.
mean, they play tomorrow, Moore versus Mendoza. So I mean, whoever has a big game could.
He cannot take the chance of going back to college and getting hurt.
No, I'm
And if
saying Moore and I agree, but Moore and Mendoza play tomorrow,
no, I
and
know.
that's gonna be a big
And my
draft
boy plays
position game.
tonight. Chambliss,
Chambliss,
Chris Chambliss of the Yankees.
you love that guy.
I like this kid. We'll see what happens tonight. I mean,
Yeah,
he's a,
Miami's favored by 3.5. I think Ole Miss is gonna win and cover.
the kid's a senior, so he's coming out. He's going into the draft.
He wants one more year of eligibility. He's saying that he had I forget what it's like, a tonsils or something. I don't even know. He's that
If
he
he
wants to.
plays well tonight and they win, or he's going to come out. Again, you're talking about getting an injury or chancing an injury next year, or getting guaranteed
Well,
money
also
from the
Arch
NFL.
Manning's coming out next year. Sayan's gonna come out.
He's got Sayings coming up from Ohio State. Arch Manning's going to be out
They're
there.
gonna be. It's gonna be loaded.
I honestly, if Dante Moore doesn't look good, I'd rather just either trade and move back, get more picks, or just take the best player.
It's interesting you say that because people were saying the Cardinals are right behind us. Obviously, Kyler Murray. I don't know. I know you don't want him, but someone proposed like a mock trade with them that we traded the first round pick back 1 pick. They give us their first next year, so we'll have 4, and we'll get Kyler Murray, and then
I
I
would
guess
do
they
that.
eat some of
I
their
would do that
salary.
in 1 second.
So I mean, it could be good because we get 4 next year, and the
No, I would.
Cardinals aren't going to be good.
Let me tell you something. Yeah, that'll be a top 10 pick too, and the Jets won't be. The Jets, like you talked about, like last week, the Jets will be in the top 5 picks.
100%.
I mean, Glenn. You know what? I'll make a prediction. I think you'd agree with it. Glenn's gonna be gone by half the season. He's gonna fire
They're
his
going to go
ass.
1-5. He's going to get fired.
He's gonna get fired.
I mean, I
So
wanted to prove me wrong, but I don't see
me
it.
too. I'm rooting for the guy, but I mean, I'm not. I don't have high expectations for the guy. I mean, after what I just
Exactly.
witnessed this year, and especially the last 6 games of the season, which was just putrid.
It was a horror show.
It was terrible. It was. I don't know. Let's talk about tonight's game.
Yeah, we got Miami and Ole
My
Miss.
boys from the U. What do you think about the
Obviously,
U?
Michael
The
Irvin's
U.
going to be crazy on the sideline.
He's a man. I had to say, I like Miami, but I getting sick of seeing him running down like a fucking like he's jacked up on
Ray Lewis is
cocaine.
like chilling though.
Yeah,
I like
Ray
Ray
Lewis.
Lewis.
Well, yeah, I like Ray Lewis. Who else was on there? It was Clinton
Like
Portis?
I don't know. Those two were just going bananas.
Yeah, you can't do anything. Ray will fucking pick him up and throw him into the ground head first.
Ole Miss obviously with their. Did you see all 4 head coaches come from the Saban coaching tree?
Yeah, I believe that.
I mean, Kurt
Yeah,
Cignetti said in a thing too. He said, "I've learned more in 1 season of under Nick Saban than 26 years."
yeah, they got some good coaches. The Indiana coach is a good coach too.
Their roster's insane.
Who do
I
you
wish
think
he
of?
would come to the freaking
Do you think
NFL.
Mendoza beats? You think the Raiders take Mendoza or they take Dante?
100%. The Raiders are the Mendoza's minus 500 on a lot of sports books to be
Oh, really?
first pick.
Well, it's also you have Brady doing the evaluation for you. That's a pretty good guy to look at the quarterbacks for you.
I mean, a lot of people said it could be Dante Moore, but I don't believe it. I mean,
But you
Mendoza's
never know with the Raiders. The owner is a madman too. right?
Yeah,
I
he
mean, he's
is.
a fucking great. I saw an article. I don't know that Kurt Warner reached out to the Jets that they want to use him for a quarterback evaluation.
Please. When he was watching the Jets, he was ripping them apart.
No, he'd be good. I mean, the Dolphins just hired, I think, Troy Aikman, right?
Well, just to find the new coach.
Just to find it. Oh, no, is it the
Or
coach or the
GM, right?
quarterback?
No, but he's going to help on the process of GM or coach, I think, too.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good move, And the Jets, if Kurt Warner wants to come in and be a consultant to help.
Oh, you go ahead. Sorry, I just want to tell you something, too.
No, I'll just say do it. Just hire fucking Kurt Warner. The guy's a Hall of Fame quarterback. Came from nowhere.
Do you know who our QB coach is, by the way?
Who?
Charles London. You know who he was?
No.
Guess what position he played in the NFL?
Kicker?
Running back. Why is he the quarterback coach?
I don't know.
I saw this the other day, and I was like freaking out. How is he the quarterback coach?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
He played running back in the NFL.
Again, Glenn picked out Fields. Glenn picked out that Wilkes. He brought in Ekstrand.
Oh my God! Can Muji step in, please?
Well, are you serious? That whole thing, that power authority.
Yep, 100%. That's confirmed.
So I was right. They hired this idiot before they hired Muji.
100%. Yeah.
Who hires a GM before they hire the coach? I mean, who hires a coach before? I had it backwards. Who hires a coach before they hire a GM?
You're going crazy because you've never seen this. It's the GM and then the coach.
I remember that. Oh, they're going to work together. Great. And I'm like, why are you having Glenn have more power than the GM? I mean, Woody Johnson. And didn't they have a business team come on and tell him who to hire?
Yeah, Mike Tannenbaum, the 33rd team, and then he's on a podcast with
they
some
should be
guy
fucking in the 0-0 team. I mean, they're fucking horrible.
He's on a podcast that I watch with some guy who does the Jets, and he was arguing. Mike Tannenbaum was arguing with him. He said, "Trust Glenn. He's a good hire because he's the one who hired him. He's not going to say this guy sucks.
He sucks.
I mean, I don't know. Mike Tannenbaum was actually a guy. He should have got Rex.
I root for him. I mean, I don't want the Jets to be bad. Let's see what they do in the draft. I mean, if they bring in talent and they still suck, then he's gone. I mean, what's the over under? He makes half the season.
He's the betting odds favorite right now for the first coach fired.
Oh, really? Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Yep, I totally agree. I totally agree. He's not going to fire him out because he doesn't want to pay this idiot 4 years of dead money.
And it's also his guy, so he's never gonna. Because like his brother obviously hired Salah, right? So he's not gonna fire this guy after 1 year because he's saying he messed up. But
there's some good candidates out there. I mean, I'm fucking Woody Johnson. I'm going after Harbaugh, and I'm going after him.
But you look at all these other teams that fired their coach after 1 year. Like 6 out of the 8 teams are in the playoffs. We did that the past couple of years.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
but look at the candidates available. I mean, you have some really good candidates available. I mean, Harbaugh
exactly,
and you have freaking what's his name, McCarthy.
Mike McCarthy, get him on the team. I don't care. I
mean,
I don't care if he's not going to win us a Super Bowl.
And what this fucking idiot's going to do? They're all going to be gone. So when you fire him next year, who you bringing in?
Mike McCarthy is going to stabilize the franchise.
Yeah, that's right.
And get us on a winning path.
And Mike McCarthy, I think I'm right. Yeah, he's an offensive mind, right? He's
he's an offensive head coach.
And he, I don't mind having him have input in the quarterback who you select. I would, bring it on. I would welcome it. I mean,
and he's an open guy. He's not a hard, stubborn guy like Glenn.
No, and you could probably get him and keep Muji.
Exactly. I would do that in a heartbeat.
I just don't. I'm telling you, Woody's fucking cheap. He's just gonna say, "Fuck it, I'm not paying Saul another year and playing Glenn 4 years." That's that. I think that's the whole thing.
I just think Glenn was just a product of a good team, the Lions and Ben Johnson and Dan Campbell. Like Glenn did nothing. Like you look at the defense, they got shelled in the playoffs for the Commanders.
They just fired the guy who took over for Ekstrand.
Right now,
they fired their offensive coach.
Oh,
the Lions did.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They fired their offensive coordinator basically.
It was Ben Johnson. It wasn't Tanner Engstrom. Like look what Ben Johnson's doing.
Well, they were saying that the guy who took over for Tanner Engstrom at the Lions was just let go.
Yeah, I mean that team is a horror show.
He'll probably come to the Jets.
No, please stay away.
You know what? Stephen A. wailed on us, man. It was funny. He said, "Who the hell would come?" And McShay. Well, McShay's bitter because the Jets didn't hire McShay, right? and
Yeah.
they fired his good friend Joe Douglas, who was a total bum. What do you call it? He sucks. He's and I'm a little scared too.
He goes, who would want to play for the Jets? That's what he said yesterday.
Exactly. Oh, I talked to a bunch of agents, and who? You know what? It's like, shut up, McShay. Who knows? Want to play? People want to get paid.
Mm-hmm. I
Right
mean,
money.
people like shit on the Jets. Obviously, they're not in like a great spot, but I mean, they have 5 first-round picks, 3 seconds. So I mean, they're in a very
I
good
trust
spot next
Muji. I
year.
just hope Glenn doesn't get too involved, or Woody Johnson, because this kind of reminds me of that fucking draft with Zach Wilson. I mean,
I
we had
mean,
we
he's
had
not
the
Zach
second
Wilson,
pick,
Dante Moore.
but we had the second pick.
I mean, but both these quarterbacks are like 1A, 1B. They're both solid guys. Like Dante Moore's completion percentage, and if you watch like Dante Moore play, like I watched his highlights and his tape, he throws the ball on time, right away, perfect like completion. He's like Bo Nix kind of in that like Bo Nix went to Oregon too. It's
Also, and he played against much better competition than Zach Wilson did. Zach Wilson went to BYU, and BYU plays nobody.
Yeah, and also like Dante Moore had his worst game against Indiana, but I mean like you look
Hey,
at the
listen, Dante
completion
Moore could go
percentage.
number one. I mean, if he outplays Mendoza, he jumps maybe to the number one
I'm
position.
just happy we got the second pick. Second pick is
So
perfect.
that was huge. Thank you to the New York
And people
Giants.
shit on Jerry Jones. He is a top 5 owner because he threw the game on purpose against the Giants to let them win. Because if they won, they would have if they lost, they would have the number 1 pick.
Yep.
He's a genius.
Yeah, that was great for the Jets.
And yeah, and then the Browns won. A lot of teams won, which was good, but
No, getting the second pick was big, and that second pick turns into the first pick in the second round. They rotate it.
yep, because the Raiders won.
That's right.
That's why I
So
was taking the
no,
heartbeat.
because they tied. They tied. I guess losses, but the Jets had a harder beat the better teams, right?
Yeah, so then they flip. It's like alternates
But
down
that's
the
pretty
draft.
good. We had the first pick in the second
Yeah, but I'm glad
round.
the Eagles have the number 3 pick, 3rd-round pick, thanks to Joe Douglas on Hassan Reddick.
Joe Douglas, that big fat ass.
All right, let's move to the playoffs here. We got a couple of games. This is Super Wild Card weekend. We got the Rams going to Carolina minus 10.5. Hammer, who are you taking?
The Rams are minus 10.5 in Carolina.
Yeah,
I'm going to take 10 points in Carolina. I think the
10.5.
Rams.
It's 11.
Carolina plays well at home.
And the Rams are favored by 9.4 points with a 73% probability to win the game outright.
I would take the home team and the points. That's a lot of points to give on the road.
Yeah, they're minus 600 money line.
And the
which is
Rams aren't the
insane.
greatest road team either.
They're not. They don't really play. I mean, Stafford. It's also.
Hold
You think
on.
he wins MVP?
I want to backtrack a little bit. Let's talk about our picks from last week. We both went 2-1,
Okay.
right? Because we had who was the Thursday night game last week? It was
It was Niners Seahawks to Saturday
all
night.
right. I had Seahawks. You had the Niners. That's the one you lost. I won, but I lost the Baltimore Pittsburgh one.
Yeah, I had Pittsburgh.
And we both won. We both had the Bucks.
Yeah.
So we went 2-1. I almost won. I mean,
The
you got to
Bucks
feel.
covered though, right? Or no?
I'm not sure.
No, they were favored and we lost that. We
that's
1 and
okay.
2.
All right, whatever. We did. We lost with the
I mean,
points.
who would have thought the Bucks won? They won that. We won that.
We won that. We won 2-1.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I think even if the Ravens won, I think I would have lost. Right? It was 3.5.
Yeah. It
Four
was
top
3.5 Ravens.
Four. Was it Tyler Loop?
Highly loop. Oh my God, I feel so bad for him.
He basically cost John Harbaugh his job.
I think he would have got fired if he was.
I think you wanted out of it. There was rumblings that him and Lamar
Lamar
Jackson,
are on bad terms. Yep.
or it wasn't maybe him and Lamar, but Lamar was getting not getting along well with the coaching staff.
Mm-hmm. All right,
So
we got another game here.
what do you got, man? Come on, bring it on.
Saturday night, Packers minus 1.5 in Chicago.
I'm going with the home team. I'm going to go with the home team dogs.
Give me the Packers. They're
I'm taking the Bears. You know what? I don't like the Packers defense. I think the Bears are going to run all over them. Without
Micah Parsons.
Right. I mean, and the Packers defense is nothing special. The Bears are home. Bears run the ball well. They play good. They play decent defense. But I like the Bears at home. I'm going with Carolina at home. I'm going with the Bears.
I'm taking the Packers. Then we got This is a game of the week. Buffalo goes to Jacksonville, and Buffalo's favored minus 1.5. I know who you're taking.
I'm taking the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I'm taking Josh Allen. He's the best player in the NFL.
You know what? Buffalo doesn't impress me on offense at all. You take James Cook out of the game. They got no receivers.
Yeah, how you gonna take him out of the game though when they put 8 down linemen?
We're gonna break his leg.
You're not winning. No, it's the Bills.
I'm taking all the dog home teams.
I know who you're gonna take here. We got the Niners going to Philly. Philly's favorited by 4.5.
This is a good game.
I'm taking the
Wow.
Niners. Plus 4.5.
That is
Revenge
you
game
know,
too, because Brock Purdy like hurt his elbow last time.
this is a
Rookie season.
tough game. I mean, I want the Niners to win. I hate the Eagles.
I know you're gonna take.
I'm taking the Niners.
Wow, I thought you want to go Eagles.
I hate fucking AJ Brown. I just fucking hate that team. They're so boring.
So bad.
They fucking stink. I mean,
You know, there's a stat. It was like AJ Brown.
You know, we should bet, man. We should bet like Goddard. What's the over under on Goddard's catches?
We could do that.
We should like bet like $10 each. What's the over? Let's look at that sports line. Like the over under.
I look at it like the day before. I like to do it the
look
day
at that
because they juice
You know
it
what
up.
I bet? They had a prop on the Hard Rock. Like 4 quarterbacks. You bet like $10. You can win $2,000. They got to throw 1 touchdown or more.
I would do Brock Purdy.
Josh
Allen.
I had
Matt Stafford.
It's like who is it? I think it's Trevor Lawrence.
Oh.
It's Caleb Williams.
Oh.
And I took Trevor Lawrence.
Caleb.
Yeah, I got to take a look at that bet again. I'll show it to you later.
Yeah, we can dial something up the day before. But so forward towards the Chargers going to New England, and New England's favored by 3.5.
Yeah, I'll take the Patriots. Chargers don't do anything for me.
You answered that very fast. I'm taking the Chargers. New England is fraud.
Yeah, you hate them. You're gonna win the Super Bowl. You're still gonna find something wrong with them.
Now Stafford's MVP, by the way.
Drake May.
Stafford's minus 200 on sportsbooks for MVP. Drake May's plus 200.
Drake May.
All right. I mean, he's not as good as people think, but
Bijan Robinson.
I mean, Chargers rested everyone. You have Justin Herbert.
That's a good game. I mean, listen, I'd love to see the Chargers beat them. I just think the Patriots at home are going to be tough to beat. That's all. I mean, I hate the Patriots, but I respect them. I think they're home. The Chargers struggled a lot this year. They had injuries, but I just don't see them beating the Patriots.
I don't know. I just think Chargers are their defense is like better than the Patriots, and people like sleep on them. They have like a top 5 defense in the league.
What's the next one, man?
Houston -3 going to Pittsburgh.
Houston all day.
Yeah, I'm taking the Houston defense. I do not want Rodgers winning.
I hope they break Rodgers.
I do not want Rodgers going far because then
he's such a jerk.
It would destroy Aaron Glenn. Because remember, Aaron Glenn was like, "You still want to play football to him?"
That's another thing that Glenn did. Man, he totally dissed Rodgers. That was really like classless what he did.
You could have had him for nothing.
I know he wanted to come back too.
I'm
not going to lose sleep. They could have moved on from him, but the way he did it, he made him fly. From what Rodgers said, I don't know if Rodgers is full of shit, but he said he made him fly, all the way across country to meet him, and then he tells him 2 seconds later, "We're not going with you."
Yeah, I forgot to bring this up earlier, but the Giants really want Harbaugh.
Oh, do they?
No, but they're saying like the Giants are like leads to get him. You really want him, but like,
yeah,
if you're Harbaugh and you go into the Giants and you interview without the GM, obviously, and you meet with the owners, this and that. You say to them, "Why is Joe Shane still the GM? Like when I come in, he's gone."
I think he's going to take the Atlanta. I think the Atlanta job's attractive.
Yeah, but Michael Penix also tore his ACL for the 3rd time.
Yeah, but they got a good young team.
Bijan is just so good. That's like the perfect piece in that team.
Right, Drake London's not so bad either, right? And
Kyle Pitts.
Kyle Pitts, who
Pitts is a free agent though.
Knocked me out of my playoff pool.
He's a free agent this year.
Oh, he is.
So he could go to the Chiefs.
Yeah, but if Harbaugh gets the job, maybe he stays. And don't count out Miami.
Yeah, but why would he go to Miami? Miami is in full rebuild.
I don't know. Working in Miami, I mean, living in Miami, working in Miami is not such a bad thing.
I think he goes either.
I mean, I'm going to the pool after this. What are you doing?
I'm going to get lunch with Pops.
Yeah, how cold is it in New York?
It's freezing here.
Dude,
I don't know why he likes the cold. Look at Baltimore.
I think it in order to be I don't know. Giants, Atlanta, Miami, something like that.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, there's no other teams out there that really like stand out, but the Falcons,
Right.
the Falcons' old head coach, Raheem Morris,
I
he's
mean,
interviewing, but people said him and Glenn have very good ties that he might be
the
our
Atlanta
DC.
coach, what was his name? Glanville?
I would take Raheem Morris, honestly. He won the Super Bowl with the Rams and Stafford.
How about Brian Flores?
He's going to be a head coach, either the Ravens or the Raiders, people said.
Yeah, I would. That's probably a good fit in Baltimore.
That those are the two options people have that he's
Yeah,
probably
how
going to
about the
land.
New York Jets, man? We have a fit. Anybody wants to come coach us?
No. It is
Exactly.
so bad. No one wants to coach this team besides, trust me, bro. Hang on to, he said, trust me, bro. Hang
No,
on.
we're gonna play fast. We're gonna play physical. No one's gonna want to play us. Our defense. We're
The
gonna cut up.
preacher.
This team stinks.
I just feel so bad for Garrett Wilson. That's the one person I just feel so bad for.
Oh man, I feel bad for Nick Folk.
He had a good, you bring him back. I would bring him back.
He's great. He's the best player on the team.
He was unbelievable.
I
Bring
don't
him
know.
back on like a
It's gonna be
1 year.
it's gonna be very interesting, Matt, to see
No,
who they
the
hire
free agency,
as
what they do
defensive
in free
coordinator.
agency is gonna determine how the season goes.
Oh, yeah, I saw something. Is it? Someone said to bring back. Is he a free agent? Franklin from Denver?
Troy Franklin?
No, what's the defensive lineman? Who
Oh, yeah, John Frickemeyer is a free agent. They said they
yes.
get him back.
Someone made a good point on one of the sports shows yesterday. I don't know if it was Get It Up or whatever. He said John Franklin Myers. I said that'd be great, and he likes the Jets. So if you can get him back, that'd be a really good move
I
for the
don't see
Jets.
him coming back. He hated the team.
Yeah, I don't know. That'd be a really good move by the
They're gonna have
Jets, though.
to. I would obviously overpay for him. He's unbelievable, but
That'd be good, right?
and you got to see what Denver does with their cap space and how far they go. If you would come back on a friendly deal, a lot of moving pieces there.
You
But
kind of ruined my day saying Glenn has authority with Muji. Oh God.
that's been going on for months, by the way.
Oh my God. I mean, I guess
So
he
yeah, if they're
was.
50-50, he gets the final say.
I guess he was in player development, right? Or he was. I
Exactly.
think he was a
He
scout,
was a
right?
scout player. Yeah, he was a
Yeah.
scout. Yep.
I think that was one of his first jobs that Parcells gave him. Yeah, I think
So
it is.
bad.
Oh man, we're fucked.
I'm
We're
telling
so-
you, I'm going to the season unless they draft Dante Moore, spend like 60 million they get like this safety here, this wide receiver too, unless they get a guy
Well,
like
they were talking about the kid from Ohio State, maybe the defensive lineman at 16.
who?
I forgot the kid.
McDonald's?
Yeah, I think big monster off the.
I saw this guy is really good on YouTube. Name's Bangle. He does mock drafts. He's a huge Giant fan. He also said
Right.
Membu should win Rookie of the Year for how
Yeah, they
good he
got the
played.
two
But they're just gonna give it
cornerstones.
to a position player because that's how it works. He
They
said the Jets second round. He's gonna have them taking the receiver, like a small guy, Makai Lemon from USC. He's a slot guy.
Okay.
Very good. He said he's one of the best players in the draft, like reading
Well,
defenses and finding
first,
space.
who's he has taken number 16?
More. Oh no, he's more, and then Makai Lemon at 16.
Oh, the receiver.
Yes, he's
Yeah.
5'11", slot guy, but he's like unbelievable.
Well, it's a heavy. I think someone like I told you had there's like 20 receivers, so it's a big, heavy receiver draft.
Yeah, but I would take him at 16, and then
Sounds
use your
kinda
both your
small, though.
seconds. But no, but yeah, he's small, but I mean that's why he's gonna fall. But you look at the stuff he's done in college; he's unbelievable.
All right, no complaints here.
So, I mean, we need a slot guy because then you can move Garrett Wilson like Jamar Chase. And
Matt, we need
motion him
defense,
around.
man. We need defense.
Use both your seconds and free agency on that.
Yeah, I mean,
I would get a receiver in the first round to surround because if we're drafting Dante Moore, surround him with
if
the
you
receiver.
get Dante Moore, honestly, I would take. All right, get your best receiver.
The line is fun. There's nothing in the line that we need.
Yeah, so get Dante Moore, get him a good receiver at 16, and then the rest of your draft should be defense.
Defense, exactly.
Defensive line, corners. I mean, safeties,
everything.
linebackers.
Free agency will also tell what they do in the draft.
I mean, they really have to overhaul that whole defense.
Yeah.
I guess Quincy Williams going to leave or no?
Yeah, he's gone.
He's
Let's go
like,
hockey. We
okay.
got Islanders, big win the other day, 9-0.
Yeah, I watched the end of that game. I couldn't believe it. They were scoring. You know, that happens. I mean, it was a rare rare time that you see 9 goals. I mean, everything they shot at the goal went in. I mean,
Duclair, how does he get a hat trick?
that's and I think he had two assists.
What the hell's going on
He
here?
had, he had the game of his life.
Connor McDavid, is he on the Islanders?
Exactly. Well, I have a guy down here who lives in the building. This guy Vince from Montreal. He used to play hockey with him. He said he was a really, really amazing hockey player when he was younger. But he said he had a lot of money early and it went to his head.
Who?
Duclair. So hey, listen, the Islanders are right there. They're let me just see.
They're minus 110 to make the playoffs because it's so tight.
It's crazy, right? I think every team in the East is like
4
over
points.
it's over 500.
Yep.
And the Islanders, I think, are second. They're second in the Metropolitan with like 52 points. And there's some crazy teams. The Flyers are third, which is crazy. And
They
then,
need to make some moves at the deadline to really.
you know what? And they're doing it. They won the game without Horvat, right? And Schaefer
But I'm
was
saying, like, we need to get some guy that's gonna like boost this team, like Schaefer did.
they're saying Foligno may be available.
I don't know who that is. You're the expert.
Mike Foligno he's on. What the hell's he on? I think he's on Columbus, right? And he's good friends with Schaefer. So that would be
Young
a nice
guy?
No, he's an older vet, but tough. A tough guy. He's very good friends with the Schaefer family.
What position?
I think he's a right wing or something.
Give me some goal scorers, please.
And he's tough, so he'll protect him too. He's a good friend of his.
Yeah, they need to get an enforcer.
And they won the game against the Devils 9-0, and he was sick. And he had the flu. He played.
Schaefer?
Shafe man.
Did he play or no?
No, as what's his name? Biz calls him Shafe Dog. Shafe Dog.
He's so good.
He's turned the whole franchise around. The kids.
It's crazy. One player turns it all around.
The kid's electric. I mean, he's just way beyond his years. He's very mature. He's more mature than I am.
I can't believe we got the number 1 pick. That was the greatest thing that happened to this team.
Yeah, it was. And they hit on the pick. This guy Darsh is unbelievable. I was watching the World Juniors. This kid Victor Eklund is a monster. He's really good. They had a kid on Finland.
Bring him up.
They had a kid on Finland who's supposed to be pretty good. The kid on what's his name, Atkinson, who played defense. He was number 2 on the Canadian team. I watched him. I wasn't that impressed.
He's just an enforcer, right?
He's got a definite edge to him, but he didn't play the power play. He didn't play the penalty killing. He did play a regular shift. You know what? He's okay. I'm not gonna say I wasn't blown away, but he is a defenseman. He wasn't like Shafe Dog. He's more of a stay-at-home defenseman, physical. So, like I said, he didn't do anything that really impressed me. But this kid Victor Eklund on Sweden, who was taken. What they had, the 15th and 16th pick, or 16 and 17th?
I think it was like 11 and 12.
No. It was.
Oh no, 40, it was like 15, 16. Yeah.
15, 16, something. But Eklund was taken 15th, and Atkinson was taken, or Atchison. I'm probably pronouncing his name wrong. Right behind him. So they got a good future. They got Cole Eiserman, who played for the. I don't know what happened with him. I think he got disciplined one game, which is not good. But he's at BU. He's a monster. So the Islanders they also have this goalie from the KHL.
How many prospects? We have a lot of prospects.
No, the farm system was years ago under Lou was one of the worst. Now we're one of the best. This guy Darsh is really good.
I like him.
I mean, he brings in Heileman. Heileman's a monster. I don't know how the Canadians let him go.
All right, we got a couple minutes left here. A couple Mets points. They're favored to sign Tucker, but that's about it. They've done nothing.
Mets have done shit.
If they don't get Kyle Tucker, I refuse to watch a baseball game this year.
Now, give me. You're the baseball guru. Who's Kyle Tucker?
He's outfielder. He was on the Cubs, and he's a very good hitter.
They need that, right?
They have nothing right now.
They lost a lot of bats.
Yep.
The fucking polar bear's gone.
Yep.
McNeil's gone.
That's it.
Yeah, I don't know. They're pretty. I don't know. I don't want to think about baseball. I'm more tuned. It's not that far away, right? It's pitchers and catchers win.
Yeah. All right. We're in the best off season for the Jets. We're going to sign off here. Thanks for your time.